to my channel. I am filming a very exciting video, or at least it's particularly exciting for me because it involves Dior and an unboxing, and as you probably know from watching my previous videos, Dior is my absolute favourite brand and some of the best things I've ever bought in terms of value for money and good investment come from Dior. So I've got two bags here. I have to say I bought them on different occasions. One of these I've had in the bag for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm pretty keen to get it open so that I can start using it. And we are going to start with the one I've had longer first. This was quite a spendy purchase in that it was a lot of money and I probably didn't really need it, and when I open it up you'll see why I'm saying that, because I have something that's almost, well, basically is identical already in my wardrobe. So let's get out the box. There we go. Oh, and I have the receipt, which is good, so I'll be able to give you pricing, because I know that people always like to know the pricing so that they can work out if it's, you know, something that perhaps they would, if they're interested in it, then they can find out kind of how much it is and figure out if they're prepared to not eat for a month like me when it comes to buying something like this. Here we go. So it's all beautifully wrapped with the Dior tissue paper and the Dior sticker. And then, sorry, I'm not very graceful at doing things like this. I'm not quite seasoned yet in doing YouTube unboxing videos, so bear with me. So here we go. Comes in the dust bag. And I kid you not, I probably had this sitting around for maybe as long as 4 weeks. So I barely remember what it looks like, to be honest. Let's just get rid of all this tissue in the box. And oh, it's all wrapped up. There's even more packaging to go through. And this is it. So a lot of you may recognize this bag. I've talked about my ultra black diorama, which I actually did bring to show you a lot. I talked about this in my 2018 best purchases video. I've talked about it in my Dior collection video, and honest to God, this is the best handbag I think I've ever bought, and I've used it to death, and it is beginning to look a little bit scuffed and a little bit worse for wear, which is, I personally don't mind. I know a lot of people are quite precious when it comes to their luxury handbags, but I don't mind a bit of wear and tear. I think it just shows that you've loved it and used it and that you've got your value for money out of it. And I use this almost every day. It goes with everything. However, there are the odd occasion I'll wear an outfit and a black bag's a little bit too harsh. So I got the fully nude version. So they are very similar, and I think maybe a little too similar, but I do think in a way this will fill a gap in my wardrobe. And things I like about this bag is the size. It fits quite a considerable amount without being too big and too bulky. And I love that you can wear it crossbody, or you can just wear it long, or you can just wear it over the shoulder, because you can do this. So I think it's going to be a great bag. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. I think in the summer it will be perfect. So this may end up being my summer bag, and then maybe I'll revert back to the ultra black in the winter. And the ultra black, which I got quite a while ago now, was the first colourway they did where the hardware matches the colour of the bag. And since then they've released this they've renamed it now and they called it Ultra Matte, and they've done it in a few colours. So they've got the tan, they've still got the black available, they've also done red, and they've done white. The white is incredible but totally impractical, and I did and ah about buying the white version, but in the end I just thought it would just get wrecked. So they do have a few different colours. They've also got, and I think it's exclusive to the Asian market, but it is a lilac colour, and it is beyond beautiful. I'm almost thinking I should just jump on a plane to Hong Kong just so I can try and get my hands on the lilac colour, because it's stunning and all the hardware matches, and they do it in a Lady Dior as well. It's particularly stunning. If I can find a picture, I'll try and insert it just so you can see it, because it's divine. But I thought the nude was a good staple. It kind of goes with everything. And a bit like the black, it's just something that will go with everything. So hopefully it'll be a good investment. Hopefully I haven't been ridiculous buying basically the same bag twice. And then I did promise I would talk about pricing. That was, so this was £2,900. I think it has gone up since I bought the black one, because that was 2,600, I believe. And you can also buy it without this studding, and then it's slightly more quilted. And again, if I can find a picture, I'll insert it. And that's slightly less expensive. I think that's about 2,500 or 2,600. So if you're not crazy about all the studding, you can buy a slightly more elegant, simplified version. Personally, I love it because I like that little bit of rock and roll edge that it brings. But yeah, so that's the first purchase from my unboxing. And then the second one is again a bit of a repurchase, I would say. And that is in here. So there we go. And as you can probably tell, this time round it is a pair of shoes. Now I have an event coming up and I bought these for this event. However, I've wanted to get a pair of these for a while, simply because I have the, well, let me open up and show you, and then I'll go into the details. So it is another pair of the Dior slingbacks. Now, again, a lot of you will probably know I have the patent nude version, but in the flat, and I have worn them to absolute death. So much so that they've had to go to the cobbler twice to be repaired because I've worn them that much. And I wanted to get a black pair, and I just thought that if I'm going to get the same shoe in a different colour, I also may as well get one with a heel, because it comes in 3 separate heel heights. You've got the flat, which I've got in the nude. You've got this kitten heel size, which I think is a great heel size, super easy to walk in. And then you've also got a higher heel, which I think it's either 80 mil or 100 mil. It's quite high, and probably too high to wear during the day for me. I'm sure there are other girls out there who are great at walking in heels and can probably master tottering around in them all day. And the reason I think it's better to get a heel that's suitable for the day is that these look great with summer dresses, with jeans. They can really be dressed down, and they really should be worn as an everyday shoe. Let me see if I can just take all the stuffing out. So this is the fabric version. I don't know if you can see, but it's slightly ridged as well. So it's not like a flat fabric. It's got a bit of something to it, a bit of life to it. And I wanted to do that rather than the patent leather, because you can get these in black patent. Again, just to be different from the patent nude ones that I have. I wish I had my patent nude flats here to show you, but I actually don't know where they are right now. But I will insert a picture so you can see what they look like to compare them, although, to be fair, you've probably seen them already. So yeah, so I was trying to go for something as different as possible, because I knew effectively buying the same shoe was a bit ridiculous. I did find on the heeled version that I went down a full size. So this is a size 35. My flat version are a 35.5. Although, to be fair, I could have gone true to size on the flats. I could have probably done a 36. It's just that they only had the 35.5 available at the time, and I really wanted them, so I swished my foot into them. But I would definitely say, if you want to look at the heeled version of these, go half a size to a full size down. And they are very, very comfortable. They don't need a lot of breaking in. I think these will probably need even less breaking in than the patent leather, because they're a bit softer. So really, really, really looking forward to wearing those. And I think you will see them a lot on the blog, and I'm sure I will talk about them again in upcoming videos. And those were, price-wise, they are quite expensive, these shoes. They're £690, which I think is a lot for a pair of shoes. But then when I think about how much wear I'll get out of them, and I try and divide that cost per wear, and if I can get it down to like £10 a wear, which I think I probably can do easily, then it's probably worth it. So those are my new Dior spendy purchases. I'm really happy with them. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of them. I will not be eating for a month, as I mentioned, because I'm pretty much now not on the spending wagon anymore. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you love these new purchases. If you would like to see them styled up on the blog or on an upcoming video, do let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you around for more videos. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!